Good afternoon. May I have your attention, please? I'd like to extend a warm welcome to every member of our audience, both local and virtual, to the pride of our community, Copenhagen Central School. Before we begin, I'd like you to please locate the emergency exits nearest you in the event that we need to use them, which of course we won't. I'd request also that you please silence or turn off all electronic devices so you are not distracted from a single moment of this most exciting day. Finally, I'd like to ask you to relax, free your mind, and soak up every second of the next hour as you join us in honoring the class of 2023.
Good afternoon. I'd like to start off by introducing a quote from a wise man that we all know and love. Joe Dirt. This legend once said, "You gotta keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it. You gotta make it work for you." I especially like the section of this quote that compares life to a garden because life, similar to a garden, is filled with opportunity. Gardeners are presented with the freedom of creating anything imaginable. They can cultivate goals, ambitions, and passions because they all have the ability to grow. Meanwhile, individuals, just like us, are presented with the same freedoms in life. We get to choose who we want to be by choosing where we want to grow, who we want to grow with, and what we need to grow. Each of us will grow in different environments. We will work different jobs and we will live different lives, which is why each of us will use different resources to thrive in life. Even though reaching out to utilize these resources may be intimidating or difficult to attain, just know that you are not alone. Despite the fact that we are all parting ways, most of our roots have been tangled together since 2009. So, let these roots be our anchors. They are strong, dependable, and created to help us. We must not forget the garden we grew from, while we cultivate our own, because the lessons we have learned along the way will guide us in our future endeavors. Our future selves depend on what we are willing to cultivate in the present, and our future gardens will be mosaics of every decision and action that we make. So, we must be kind, caring, and determined to ensure that a beautiful garden reflects our lives. Unfortunately, you cannot just wish on a shooting star to grow a beautiful life. You actually have to work in order to see progress, just like the gardeners need to work in their gardens to see growth. One of the most important aspects of a growing garden is using the right soil. Soil is an active ecosystem that supplies nutrients to plants. In regards to our lives, instead of an ecosystem, we need an active support system. A strong foundation that we can build upon, and one that will positively influence us. We need to find people throughout our lives that are encouraging, respectful, and optimistic. People who will nourish us like a plant needs nourishment. Jim Rohn said it best, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so we better choose wisely." As a class of 2023, we have grown so close together throughout our time here at Copenhagen, and looking back on all the growth we have achieved as students, athletes, musicians, and individuals is what makes this moment so bittersweet. However, we cannot stop growing here. I know we all have potential to blossom into even more incredible human beings, so go spread your seeds and water yourself with knowledge. And if you do encounter experiences that block your sunshine or run your groundwater dry, remember those who helped you first. Remember your roots here at Copenhagen because they will stabilize you and support you while you grow. It is a relief to know that our graduating class will always have the support from the people who have shaped us ever since we began growing here in Copenhagen. A sincere thank you to all the teachers, coaches, bus drivers, janitors, lunch ladies, service dogs, and all other staff members. We all appreciate the guidance and support and inspiration that you have all provided us. With that being said, I'd like to acknowledge one staff member in particular who has been a tremendous source of support and who is also the graduating class of 2023's guest speaker. This woman has the kindest soul, and she has the ability to light up any room that she walks into. The astounding difference that she has made ever since she has joined the Copenhagen staff has not gone unnoticed. She has impacted a plethora of students here at Copenhagen, whether it be with her friendly smile or with her outstanding intelligence. This woman has her bachelor's in psychology and elementary education from Wilkes University in Pennsylvania. She has her master's in special education for K-12 from Nazareth College in Rochester, New York. She has her CAS, which is a course of advanced study in educational leadership from SUNY Cortland, and she is a member of our leadership team as our CSE chairperson. It is my honor to now invite Mrs. Boucher to the podium.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Alyssa, for the introduction, And thank you to Dylan for not allowing me to fall coming up the steps. Thank you to the class of 2023 for the opportunity to give your commencement speech. It is a wonderful honor to see you off onto your next adventure. As most of you know, I too sat up on this stage 29 years ago, maybe in those very chairs, anxiously awaiting the next chapter of my life to begin. I was full of excitement for the future and nervous for the unknown road that lie ahead. Some of you may already know the path that you want to take. You might be planning to attend college, perhaps a trade school, or you're ready to jump into a full-time job. Others of you may be sitting here stressing out, wondering what direction to take. That is okay. You will get there. I can tell you one thing that is certain about what lies ahead: choices. Lots and lots of choices. Up until this point, you have had people telling you what you need to do. You've had to complete homework, follow a dress code, and take required classes to graduate. Now, it is time for you to step out of the box and into the world to seek and find your full potential. Potential is your unrealized ability. We all have it, but we don't all choose to pursue it. Without putting yourself out there to seek it, you may not know the heights that are obtainable. Give it a shot. You might surprise yourself. I remember during my junior year here, while in the locker room getting ready for a playoff soccer game, one of the players came bursting into the locker room, all excited, and told us who received All-Star for the year. She then turned to me and said, "Congratulations, you got honorable mention." Honorable mention. I remember thinking, swell. I got to play center defensive midfield. All the guts, none of the glory. Honorable mention. I was actually thinking I almost rather not be mentioned at all. I started to play the woe is me game. But instead of taking that news and coming up with 5 excuses why I didn't achieve All-Star status, I started to reflect on what I could do to reach it the next year. You see, to be better, you have to do better. Typically, when I went to practices, I used to wait for everyone to pair up, and then I would just practice with the last person left. My senior year, I made a conscious choice to surround myself with people who would help me to achieve my fullest abilities. So when it was time to pair up, if it was a drill to practice being an offender, I called the name of the best defender on the team. When it was time to practice defense, I grabbed the best offender we had. I chose to try and push myself to become better. I chose to make it a goal to reach All-Star status my senior year, and I did. I didn't get it by saying I wanted it. I didn't get it by wishing it to be true. I got it through hard work, dedication, and the drive to reach my full potential. Keep in mind that you have to follow your own potential, whatever that may be. Some of you may walk away today with a pile of awards. Some of you may not. Do not let that define your potential. There are so many opportunities that await you out in the world. Do not let someone else determine your value. Set the bar high. Do not settle for mediocre. Find your passion in life. Do what brings you joy. Try new things. Travel. Take risks. Follow the road less traveled. See where it takes you. It takes hard work, tears, and sweat to attain greatness. Set those goals. Set the benchmarks to reach those goals. When you don't attain it, reflect. Have a positive mindset. Try again. Do not be afraid to fall. Take those risks, and when you fall, because you will, we all do, pick yourself back up as you gained valuable experience that will help lead you to lifelong success. If you currently don't feel motivated, start acting like the energetic person that you want to become. If you don't feel like you are the person you want to be, make that change. This is a new chapter in your book of life that you get to write. The one thing that you do not want to have at the end of your lifetime is a pocket full of regrets. So go live your life to the fullest, but in doing so, always remember where you gained your foundation. Give thanks for all that your parents and family did to support you through the years. Remember the educators that cheered you on for the accomplishments. Remember the ones that supported you when you were struggling. Look back on all the fond memories that made your experiences here so memorable. You see, Copenhagen Central is not just a school that we attended. It is where we learned so many life lessons. It's where we developed long-lasting relationships. It's where we learned about camaraderie and how a community can come together in a time of need. Last night at the alumni banquet, I had such a feeling of nostalgia, hearing former alumni speak so fondly of Copenhagen. It is so amazing to think that some of you up on this stage are the great-grandchildren of former Copenhagen alumni. It is incredible to stop and think that my own daughter is a fourth-generation alumni, and I could not be prouder. My journey has taken me from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania to Raleigh, North Carolina. But after 20 years, a twist of fate brought me back here. When I walked through these doors last year, it felt like I just returned home from a long vacation. My vacation was wonderful, but nothing beats the feeling of being back home. I am a proud alumni who chose to return and give back to the community that helped me establish my foundation and become the person that I am today. So like you, I truly bleed green and gold. As you walk off the stage today, I hope you will be as proud of your school as I am. Life is not an easy road. It is not paved with starbursts and skittles. It is full of obstacles. I took risks that allowed me to fall time and time again, but I assure you that it was worth all of the bruises. I believe in each and every one of you. And I know all the people here today believe in you as well. I cannot wait to see what your future holds. So to the class of 2023, please remember to always give your best. Never stop trying. You are awesome. You are forever a CCS Golden Knight. Thank you. And
we've reached the point in our program where we will present the diplomas and awards. Lydia Frances Leigh Boucher. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation. Concentrations in Art, Science, and Math. Copenhagen PTO Award, $250. Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship, $725. CCS Spirit Committee Scholarship, $150. Master Sergeant Robert McNeil Memorial Award, $300. Jefferson Lewis Association for Counseling and Development Award, $200. Lydia will be attending Jefferson Community College, majoring in psychology. Destiny Rose Cheek. New York State Regents Diploma. Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. Vocational concentration with technical endorsement in visual communications. Destiny will be entering the workforce to begin her own design business. Nicole Ann Cherishnovsky. New York State Regents Diploma. Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. Vocational concentration in veterinary practices, small animal care. Nicole will be entering the workforce. Hunter Dakota Crowder. Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. Vocational concentration with technical endorsement in culinary arts. The Triple C Award in demonstrating character, courage, and commitment. Hunter will be returning to CCS as a postgraduate. Joseph Wade Ferguson. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation. Concentrations in math, science, and humanities. Joe will be attending SUNY Canton College of Technology, majoring in game design and development. Alyssa Jo Fitzpatrick. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation and Mastery in Science, along with a seal of biliteracy. Concentrations in art, math, Spanish, science, and humanities. The National Honor Society. The Class Valedictorian Award, $75. The New York State Education Department Academic Excellence First Ranking Student Scholarship, $1,500. The Outstanding Achievement in the Humanities Award, $75. The Outstanding Achievement in the Arts Award, $75. The Copenhagen PTO Award, $250. The Copenhagen Senior Alumni Association Scholarship, $500. The Milo and Edith Shantz Lacey Memorial Scholarship, $250. The Dawn Bingham Strife Memorial Scholarship, $250. The Copenhagen Athletic Booster Club Award, $250. The LC VFW Memorial Post 6912 Ladies and Men's Auxiliary Scholarship, $200. Lowville Elks Lodge number 1605 BPOE Trustee Scholarship, $600. The Babe Ruth Award, $25. The New York State Comptroller Thomas P. DiNapoli's Student Achievement Award. Alyssa will be attending Mohawk Valley Community College, majoring in photography. Joseph Dylan Gage. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation. Concentration in visual communications. The Direct Subs Winning Attitude Award, $250. The Class of 2020 COVID Scholarship, $200. Joe will be entering the workforce. Caitlin Ray Gutermuth. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation and Mastery in Science. Concentrations in math, science, and music. Vocational concentration with technical endorsement in engineering and design. National Honor Society. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Technical Honor Society. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Presidential Award, the Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Outstanding Performance Award, the New York State Education Department Academic Excellence Third Ranking Student Scholarship, $500. Copenhagen Athletic Booster Club Award, $250. The Copenhagen Fire Department Auxiliary Award, $250. The Outstanding Achievement in Technology Award, $75. The John Philip Sousa Band Award. Caitlin will be attending Clarkson University, majoring in aerospace engineering. Ethan Ray Hamilton. New York State Regents Diploma, Career Development and Occupational Studies Credential, Vocational Concentration in Automotive Technology. Ethan will be entering the workforce in automotive mechanics. Colin Alfred Johnston. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation. Concentration in Math, Science, and Music. Copenhagen PTO Award, $500. Copenhagen Senior Alumni Association Scholarship, $500. Mountain View Prevention Services Responsible Choices Award, $100. Lewis County American Legion Auxiliary Senior Scholarship, $250. The Lowville American Legion Scholarship, $1,000. Colin will be attending SUNY Canton College of Technology, majoring in Game Design and Development. Jesse Zachary Jones. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation. Career Development and Occupational Studies Credential. Vocational Concentration in Environmental Conservation and Forestry. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Outstanding Performance Award. Jesse will be entering the workforce in landscaping. Joshua Michael Lewillier. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation and Mastery in Science. Career Development and Occupational Studies Credential. Concentration in Math, Science, and Spanish. Vocational concentration in New Vision Health Careers. The National Honor Society. The Copenhagen PTO Award, $250. The Roger Shambo Memorial Award, $300. The CCS Spirit Committee Scholarship, $150. Margaret Edwards Neville's Memorial Award, $100. Lowville Elks Lodge 1605 BPOE Trustee Scholarship, $600. The Babe Ruth Award, $25. Josh will be attending Keuka College, majoring in nursing. Hayden Lee McAtee. New York State Regents Diploma, Career Development and Occupational Studies Credential, Vocational Concentration with Technical Endorsement in Automotive Technology. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Professionalism Award. The Air Force Technology Award. The Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship, $725. Pepe's Parts Express Award, $100. Direct Subs Winning Attitude Award, $250. Hayden will be entering the workforce in automotive technology. Dylan Patrick Petrie. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation. Concentration in Math, Science, and Spanish. The Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship, $725. Dylan will be attending Jefferson Community College, majoring in Physical Education. Kaylin Nevea Russell. New York State Regents Diploma, Career Development and Occupational Studies Credential, Vocational Concentration with Technical Endorsement in Veterinary Practices, Small Animal Care. The Joseph Reedy Memorial Award, $200. The Lewis County Dairy Industry Building 2023 Agricultural Scholarship, $1,000. Kaylin will be attending SUNY Jefferson, majoring in Zoo Technology. Aubrey Barbara Smikla. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation. Career Development and Occupational Studies Credential. Concentration in Art, Math, Science, and Spanish. Vocational concentration in New Vision Health. The National Honor Society. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Technical Honor Society. Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Presidential Award. The Class Salutatorian Award, $75. The New York State Education Department Academic Excellence Second Ranking Student Scholarship, $500. The 2022 Heisman High School winner. The Captain Elizabeth Bush Scholarship, $1,000. The Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship, $725. The Copenhagen Central School Staff Scholarship in memory of Maurice J. McNamara, $300. The Mason and Viola Berry Memorial Scholarship, $250. The Michelle Salisbury Memorial Scholarship, $300. The Elizabeth Betty Ann Woodard Healthcare Scholarship, $1,000. The New York State Comptroller Thomas P. DiNapoli's Student Achievement Award. Aubrey will be attending SUNY Polytechnic Institute in conjunction with St. Elizabeth's College of Nursing, majoring in nursing. Faith Lee Staplen. New York State Regents Diploma, Career Development and Occupational Studies Credential, National Honor Society, Vocational Concentration with Technical Endorsement in Veterinarian Practices, Small Animal Care. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center, National Technical Honor Society. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Presidential Award. The Copenhagen Senior Alumni Association Scholarship, $500. The Triple C Award, demonstrating Character, Courage, and Commitment Award. Faith will be attending SUNY Canton College of Technology, majoring in the Pre-Veterinary Technology program. Hope Lee Staplen. Career Development and Occupational Studies Credential. A vocational concentration in carpentry. The Copenhagen Central School Student Council Award, $100. Hope will be entering the workforce in construction. Madison M. Trainum. New York State Regents Diploma, Vocational Concentration in Visual Communications. The Elwood and Ruth Nickel Waugh Memorial Scholarship, $200. The Red Cross Blood Drive Scholarship, $250. The Copenhagen Senior Alumni Association Scholarship, $500. Madison will be attending Jefferson Community College, majoring in Direct Support Professional Program for EMT. Taryn Brina Twombly. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation and Mastery in Science. Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. Concentration in Health, Math, Spanish, and Science. A vocational concentration in New Vision Health Careers. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Technical Honor Society. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Presidential Award. The Copenhagen Central School Student Council Award, $100. The Ann T. and Emmett M. Fenlon Scholarship, $2,500. Taryn will be attending Lemoyne College in conjunction with St. Joseph's College of Nursing, majoring in nursing. Eliza Grace Villeneuve. New York State Regents Diploma. Career Development and Occupational Studies credential. Vocational concentration with technical endorsement in visual communications. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center National Technical Honor Society. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Presidential Award. The Howard G. Sackett Technical Center Outstanding Performance Award. The Lewis County Association of Education Office Professionals Award, $150. Eliza will be entering the workforce in interior design. Garrett Michael Walker. New York State Regents Diploma with Advanced Designation and Mastery in Science. Concentrations in Math and Science. Outstanding Achievement in Math and Science Award, $75. The Air Force Math and Science Award. The Norbert L. Gazen Scholarship, $725. Garrett will be attending Oswego State University, majoring in biochemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the newest Copenhagen Central School alumni, the class of 2023.
Good afternoon. I'm here to present the Ryan J. LaBarge Memorial Scholarship. My name is Jackie Burt and I am Ryan's aunt. Ryan was a 2004 graduate of Copenhagen Central School. He passed away on January 2nd, 2005 at the age of 18. Although Ryan was only with us a short time, we will cherish the memories we had with him for a lifetime. His quick sense of humor, his infectious smile, and his loyalty to his friends, family, and community were some of his greatest traits. These are some of the same characteristics we look for in the recipient of this award. He also had a love for the outdoors and riding and racing four-wheelers. Because of this passion, our family organizes a memorial ride, known today as the Ride for Ryan, that funds this scholarship. Over the past 18 years, because of the huge support of friends, family, and an outstanding community, I am honored today to announce that we have raised enough to award not one, but two $3,000 scholarships to deserving seniors. Year after year you come, most not even knowing this young man, and we cannot thank you enough. Ryan's name and legacy lives on because of this ride and scholarship. This year's ride has been scheduled for September 9th. Please come and help us to support and continue this award. It is my pleasure to announce for the first time the two recipients of the 2023 Ryan J. LaBarge Memorial Scholarship. Taryn Trombley and Lydia Boucher.
Good afternoon. My name is Alexandra Sullivan, and I will be presenting two memorial scholarships this year, the Gary L. Trainum Memorial Scholarship and the second annual James Trainum Memorial Scholarship. Gary Trainum, my grandfather, was a member of the BOCES and Copenhagen Board of Education. He recognized the importance of continuing education and being a lifelong learner. His scholarship is awarded to a student who has attended BOCES program and is planning to further their learning through additional schooling. The James Trainum Memorial Scholarship goes, James Trainum was a graduate of Copenhagen and continued his education, attending JCC followed by Albany College of Pharmacy. He worked as a pharmacist at Samaritan Medical Center and later became the IT pharmacist. Jim was always interested in technology and looking for ways to make life easier and improve the things he did, both at work and at home. He firmly believed in working smarter, not harder, always searching for the next best thing. He also believed in keeping speeches short, so I'll leave you with this. Uncle Jim was a generous man who lived for the present. He loved to laugh, embrace, and help others. Helping students further their education would have brought him great joy. This year's scholarship represents a student who excels academically, engages socially, and plans to further their education in the science and technology field. It is my honor to present the Gary L. Trainum and the James Trainum Memorial Scholarship to Josh LaHillier. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. Today I'm here to present the Patty Sullivan Memorial Scholarship. Our mother, Patty Sullivan, was a graduate of the Copenhagen Central School class of 1979. We were so fortunate to be able to share our mother with this community, a community she grew up in, cherished, and loved so very much. Our mom was proud of everything that is Copenhagen and was proud to raise her children here, from cheering on every sporting event and school activity to delivering meals to families in need. Her spirited voice and compassionate heart touched many lives. She always believed in the underdog, in every child, in doing your very best, and having heart in everything that you do. Every year, we select a recipient that best embodies our mother. This year, we're proud to present the Patty Sullivan Memorial Scholarship to Eliza Villeneuve.
First, I want to congratulate the class of 2023. All your hard work finally paid off. Seeing all of you up here in your green and gold reminds us of our brother Colin's love for this school, this community, and this big family that you have here. Our brother Colin graduated from here in 2012, and he's missed every single day. One of our happiest memories of him is how proud he was to be a part of the green and gold of Copenhagen. He showed it everywhere he went, whether it was playing soccer, basketball, baseball, since he could walk, or attending events where he could show all his energy throughout the room. This school is where he made some of his most joyous memories, made lifelong friends who are naming their kids after him today, and where he found his true passions. Colin loved the outdoors. One of the songs that we describe him as is hunting, fishing, loving every day. No matter what, he was always doing something since he was old enough as far as hunting, and got to share and enjoy it as a son, brother, cousin, grandson, and friend. He instantly made friends with anyone he met and gave everyone that smile of his. Ask any teacher here, they will tell you a story about that smile. He just had that ability to make everyone happy and have fun. We are fortunate enough to give 2 awards and J. Hess Memorial Scholarship. The 2 students remind our family of Colin, whether it's for the passion of the outdoors, the thrill of the hunt, or their desire just to make life fun.
First award goes to Eliza Villeneuve.
The second award goes to Taryn Twombly.
One of my dad's last requests to me was to make a scholarship fund in his name for a deserving student who might just need a little extra help in their pursuit of further knowledge. My dad was a lifelong learner, a huge history buff, a supporter of the sciences, humanities, and because of me, the arts. He was a very giving individual and a very civic-minded one. In some ways, this year's recipient reminds me of my dad in that, like him, she's very intelligent, confident, and well-liked by all, and definitely has her own aspirations for what she wishes to study. Choosing a career in the arts can sometimes be scary because there's so many naysayers, but this recipient is kind and smart, and you're such a hard worker that your intelligence will make you a better artist or photographer or whatever you choose to do. My dad was valedictorian, just as this year's recipient of the Vinton Terrence Scholarship, Alyssa Fitzpatrick is. So congratulations.
Good afternoon. Again, this year I've been given the honor of presenting the Thomas Swedowski Memorial Award. The purpose of a memorial award is to remember someone who has passed and honor them each year at graduation. Each year that goes by, people's memories become a bit more faded. And I'm sure in some cases there are people here today that never knew him. I'm going to take a moment today and bring back that memory to everyone. And for those of you that did know him, or didn't know him, maybe you will when I'm done. He was a wonderful person. If he was here today, he would be joining us in this exciting time of your life. For those that knew him, he was Big T. Not because he was big and strong, he was Big T because of his fun-loving personality. Everyone loved Big T because he was an adult with a lot of kid in him. Someone who, regardless of your age, you could relate to. He was a sports nut. He knew everything there was to know. He played them all: basketball, softball, tennis, ping pong. It didn't matter. He played them and usually tired from working on the farm, but he found it and he played them. He came to all of our games, whether he had kids playing or not. He loved our players and our teams, but most of all, he loved people and people loved him. He was a friend to all, and I think this year's recipients are much like that. Congratulations, Aubrey Smikla and Alyssa Fitzpatrick.
What a great day we have to honor this year's graduating class. It may be a small class, but let's help them to do some really great things in our community and wherever their lives will take them. I'm sure there are some here who can't wait to go as far away from here as possible, but you will be back. Some will stay close to home, and may never leave the area, and that too is okay. My family is a 5th generation alumni of Copenhagen Central. Some of us have gone away, but have always come back to where we have put our roots down. And that is okay. Today I'm presenting an award in honor of my late husband, Ted Simmons, who, like some of you, was a homebody. He never had a desire to venture far from home that he was born in and lived in for 60 plus years. Ted loved his home, he loved our land, his family, his children and grandchildren were the light of his life. He loved this community and the people in it. He loved his job and his ability to help others as an auctioneer, as well as his job assisting our farming community. Ted had a heart of gold and would give the shirt off his back if you needed it. Those are a few reasons I also had the pavilion in town built in his honor. He would love seeing it being used by families in this community. So in choosing today's recipient, I also thought about some of the same characteristics that he had and that this particular person has. I have found someone who I think is kind, hardworking, loves their family, loves animals, is respectful, eager to learn, not afraid to get dirty, and would rather pull on some dirty Carhartt bibs, a pair of boots, and work outside, no matter the weather, than be inside. I am sure Ted would approve of my choice, and that person is Eliza Velvet.